Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Raphael's Insights. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I welcome you into the world of Turk, the divine, the beautiful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today's video is going to be on Daca. Remember, these videos that I'm doing are all by request. You're gonna leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you guys want me to make a video of, and I'll make it for you guys. I'm probably going to be posting videos like this probably Mondays and Wednesdays. Mondays and Wednesdays is when I'm going to be posting these videos, and I'm going to be making videos based off of what you request. So someone did comment that they wanted to know what's going to happen with Daca, and that's what we're going to look at. I think we're going to look at multiple questions. We're going to look at what's going to happen with Daca in general, and then we're going to look at, are there going to be new applications processed? Are applications going to be continue to be processed? And we'll see what comes up. We'll see what comes up. I do have a little visions that I have gotten over Daca. One of them being that, well, I'll tell you guys in a sec. Tune in, I'll tell you guys in a sec. But before we get started, make sure you guys follow me on all my social medias. I'm on everything. One more thing that I really want to let you guys know, my Instagram is now verified. My Instagram is verified, and if you're following any other account that is not verified, or you're being harassed by any other account on Instagram that's not verified but it has similar name as Raphael's Insights, or it has my pictures, or it looks like it's my account, it's not me. My Instagram is now verified. I was able to knock down the fake accounts, and we'll continue to try to stay on top of that, so you guys don't get harassed or you guys don't get scammed, because a lot of people have been scammed by those fake accounts. One of them had 11,000 followers, and it wasn't a fan page, it was more of a pretending to be me page, which is insane. But if you guys want to make sure you follow me in the right place, I leave you my link in the description below, and you guys can click it and follow me there. But let's get started. Let's see what's going to happen with Daca, what's manifesting for Daca. And today we're using the major arcanas. These cards are more straight to the point, and we'll see what's going to happen with Daca. I'm going to concentrate really good, and I'm going to pull out the cards. Okay, the card of the Justice is the first card. Obviously, the Justice tends to be the courts. The Justice tends to be anything related towards legal issues. But the Sun is coming out, so that actually says that there's going to be good news coming in terms of Daca. And the Star continues to dominate Daca, which says Daca continues. They're not going to remove it just yet. They're not going to be able to knock it down just yet. In terms of Daca, I see applications being processed. I do see applications being processed, but I also see a lot of change coming to Daca. I see a lot of change coming to Daca. One of the things that I'm seeing for Daca is that it's either going to become more expensive to apply for Daca, or the fees are going to be more hefty. Since they haven't been able to knock it down, the people who are attacking Daca, they're going to just try to make changes to where it's more expensive, to it's more difficult to get approved, or more difficult to be processed. And that's what I'm seeing here. The card of the Justice and the card of the Sun here is actually really good news that's coming in terms of legally. We're gonna have good news here soon in terms of legally. In terms of soon, I would say more so around like October, November is where I'm seeing it more so. But I do see good news. I do see more applications being processed. I do see applications being fulfilled. I do see new applications being processed, but I don't see that until 2024. I want to say that that's not going to be until next year. Is it going to continue to be attacked? Daca is going to continue to be attacked. I definitely see that Daca is going to continue to be attacked until they remove it, until they are able to remove Daca. Because in terms of what's manifesting here is the end of Daca. The cards down here do say that later on, once it passes these difficulties that it's having right now, where it's being attacked right now, it's going to get attacked again. If they don't knock it down this time, if they're not able to remove it this time, it's going to continue to attack. I see Daca continuously ending up in the courts, or ending up in political or legal disputes. I definitely see more protests. Look, the card of the Strength says that more protests from people who are trying to process their applications, people who are living worried. And the card of the Star also says that people are living worried, are living very very sad, very, very worried. They have these things that they can't control. They didn't choose to come here. In terms of DACA recipients, are it's, I believe it's the children of people who immigrated over here when they were young. My parents also immigrated here. My parents actually crossed the border, and I was born here. I was definitely born here, but my parents crossed the border. They always tell us the stories of when they crossed over, and it's sad. It's sad to think that they have to go through that in order for them to give us the life that I'm able to live here. That I was able to go to school. I was able to graduate. I'm able to work. I'm able to do whatever I want with opportunities that they were able to give me by coming over here. But I do see the end of DACA. The card of the devil and the card of the death card says that eventually they are going to be removing DACA, and that they're going to either remove the whole program or that they're going to completely change it. But I do see that in terms of applications, they're going to become more expensive. But the thing that I like is that I see good news and I see some celebration coming to DACA recipients. But I want to say that I'm not seeing that till like October or November, around that time. In 2024, I see applications being processed again, either new applications or applications still continue to be processed. But then I see a lot of uncertainty once again. It's like it either gets attacked again or someone's trying to remove it again. But the energy of the death card down here says that they'll eventually, that it's eventually going to be removed or it's going to be replaced by something. But I don't think I have to ask another question because I was able to see a lot from this energy here. I like that the star continues to dominate. The star continues to dominate, which says that DACA's not going anywhere anytime soon. But I do see that eventually they are going to remove it. In terms of eventually, let me see if I could gather. I think that's a reading for another day, of in terms of when would it be removed or when would it be knocked down or when would it change completely. But as of right now, I see more applications being processed. I see new applications being processed, but I do see it that it continues in the courts and it continues to be attacked. I also see the retirement, the resignation or retirement of somebody who's been attacking DACA, which that's going to help as well. Or the death, because the energy of death is coming out with political people, but it seems to be having to do with the person who's specifically attacking DACA that wants to remove it. So that's going to help DACA as well. But what I don't like is that DACA is coming out with the energy of death, that the program's either going to change completely or they're going to end up knocking it down eventually. But for right now, we have good news coming. We have more applications being processed, and it looks good. But I definitely see more protests as well. It just seems, this reading here just seems to be all over the place, and people still continue to be worried after 2024 or in 2024 over DACA. So that just tells me that it's going to continue to be attacked, or it's going to be attacked differently from another angle. But other than that, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you guys are enjoying these readings. Let me know what else you guys want me to look into, and let me know if there's something that I didn't answer you that you would like me to answer you and make another video of DACA. But I think I covered basically the basics of what people want to know. But it's an absolute pleasure. You guys have a great day, and it's always a pleasure. Make sure you guys follow me on all my social media, and if you like my videos, make sure you guys hit the like button, and I'll continue making these videos.